Well, what I've done, I've tried to use a nice squared sheet of plywood to square up floor joists. But as I was doing that, I heard a loud pop down here, and all of a sudden I have this, a very large space. So that means the cribbing under there gave way. Big time way. So the only way I can fix this is either tear all of this apart or go in from the other side. Well, now that I have the plywood out of the way, I can see what happened actually, but I can't get enough light down there to show you the concrete pier. It kind of went crooked, it sank, and so I'm going to jack this up and redo it with cribbing. Finally, all of this rain is paying off. You'll notice here the water is almost up at the top of the bank, and that's what I have been waiting for, because it will make getting these boats out of the water and moving them around a whole lot easier. Well, as you can see, I've almost got it up. My problem is that blue rope that I'm using is really, really bad rope. It's very old rope too. So it keeps breaking. So I've got to improvise. The thing about this, the boat is so hard to get up on the bank and then easy peasy launching it back into the river. Well, it's up enough that I can work on it. I can use the inflatable as my work platform. Well, another day, and we have some partial sun up there. Hopefully it won't be as gloomy as it has been over the last few days. Currently I'm working on the Yamaha engine. Michelle is doing a bunch of turn and burns, and she's going to post some videos about how she accomplishes what she accomplishes when she is not here. So we'll be getting that up. But right now, it's time to put a pump in this Yamaha engine. Well, I know it's time to start tackling this lower unit and getting the the pump installed, but I wanted to show you something really fast here. This is a 25-watt solar panel. It's an Eco-Worthy, available on Amazon Prime. And I am so far very impressed with it because it's sort of a portable 12-volt battery charging unit, which has so far worked quite well. There has not been a lot of sunshine, but this charges this battery up fairly fast, and I was impressed with its performance. But like I said, they're available on Prime, and you can pretty much take them anywhere. Well, the first thing I've got to do, I can see I've got to pump this inflatable out. Okay, well, that ain't working. Now, well, the first thing you want to do is remove the prop just to get the weight off. And that's a fairly easy thing to do. Okay, I just dropped the lower unit, and this is a problem with this river. This pump is brand new, and as you can see, it is just caked with silt. I mean, all around it is caked with silt. So this is going to have to be cleaned off, and I found another problem as I dropped this unit. This hose was kinked off. Alrighty, we got a job ahead of us. Now this is all caked on here from just sitting in the water. And let's see if we can lift this up. Oh, there we go. Well, technically, there's nothing wrong with this pump that I can find. I do have a way of testing it, so I have a brand new Yamaha kit, so I'm going to go ahead and clean all of this up and then put the new kit on and put it all back together. Well, I'm somewhat trying to rush here. We have a storm approaching. Well, this is somewhat disappointing. This pump kit matched the numbers for this engine, but it does not go to this engine. The key that goes in this little slot right here is too big. The impeller is too big. It just flops around on the shaft. Now, what happened to this engine is the key came out, which that happens. I thought it was lost, but it is not. And if you can see, it is laying right there. So I'm going to try to get it out, clean it up, and see if it will go back in and stay. Well, the sprinkles have started on me, so I'm giving this up. Not just because of the rain. I can work in the rain. The problem being that though I matched engine numbers and all of that information from this particular engine, none of these kits are made for this T60. Maybe they're made for the 60 horsepower, but that's a totally different engine from the T60 Super Thrust. So it's back to square one and trying to get word to Michelle before she leaves Fairbanks to go by and pick up at least an impeller for this engine. It can be matched easily at Compos in Fairbanks. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Rain finally arrived. So I have messaged Michelle that I need her to pick up an impeller in Fairbanks. Trouble is, she's making a turn and burn from Fairbanks to Manly Hot Springs, from Manly Hot Springs all the way to Nenana. So that is quite a few hours of driving. And I don't know that she will be able to stop by, pick up an impeller, take it with her to the barge in Nenana. That's going to be iffy. So I may just be stuck without a boat until she can get out and maybe use a river taxi to get her here with the rest of our supplies. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you next time.